What's up, guys? Josh Lake here, and here is my deck profile of my Chaos Dragons. Hope you like. Of course, you gotta run the 3 Dark Light Pulsar. He's pretty much like the main card of the deck. I decided to run 3 Dark Fire. Actually, I'm already gonna tell you now, this card won me most of my games. Crazy enough, he won me most of my games. Sadly enough. Red Eyes, just good like that. Of course, you gotta always run Red Eyes or it's on a Chaos Dragon deck. One Eclipse, people even told me on Facebook and everything not to run Eclipse, run 2 or something. I just played 1. Light Sword Engine, of course, you gotta run 3 Raikos. Don't run 3 Raikos, you're not playing the right deck. 3 Lila, of course, you gotta run the 3 Lila. Duo card, the Beta Bottomless, which I think she got Bottomless like 4 times. So she pretty much almost won me most of my games, but not the whole regionals. Tour Guide Engine, the 2 Tour Guides, the Sangan, and this nice Halo. I think I put him in the grave by sending him, but I didn't have Raikou in grave, so I couldn't use his effect. 2 Maxis. I would usually side one out second game or third game, knowing what they would play or something. 2 Valor. I wanted to run 3. I didn't have an extra one, so I just ran 2. 2 was more consistent in my mind. 2 Tragodia. I actually brought him out like a lot. Like every game, I at least had him out once or twice. 1 Trooper. Very surprisingly enough, I actually sided the other one at the last minute. So, 1 Spirit Reaper. He actually won me a game. Like, I just sat on him until I could draw something. Me and Gores. I brought Gores out like 4 times. So, he pretty much put some work in. 1 Caster. Dad, another good card. When I brought him out, I pretty much like won with him. Last monster, of course. The last main boss monster, BLS. You gotta run BLS. I think that's my. I think the cap off for the monsters are like 30, 31. I'm pretty sure it's 30. Okay, spells, I run 1 Charge, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy. I only use this card once, Pot of Osiris. 2 MST. And then I think finally 3 Soul Recharge. This card was really cloggy, I have to say. But when I once, if I drew him and then a Raikou, and I got him and Raikou in hand, I pretty much have fun from there. So that's my trap, like spells. Let me see how much I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 spells. And then, of course, I run 1 trap, Treasure Chapel. And yes, it's secret. I actually got that off a kid during the regionals. I put it in after the regionals on my extra deck. 1 Leviathan. I won him 2 times. 1 time Tempo. I only won him in the once. I won in Zenmane's twice. Acid Golem. I thought I would actually use him more. I didn't. 1 Giga Brilliant. I got this after the tournament, so I didn't run Giga Brilliant at the beginning. Levier. I did not go into him once, but like when I wanted to go into him, I couldn't go into him. So it's like really bad. 1 Utopia. Never went into him. 1 Papa Otter. I don't want to say her name. 1 Queen Dragon Gym. This is one of the most hardest cards to find ever. Okay. Okay. I summoned him. I misread her effect. I still lost the match. I summoned, activate effect. I brought a Light Pulsar out from deck, which actually is from grave, so I messed up there. one Tyros. I don't want Adrius, so I like Tyros better. One Gaia Charger, and one Extra Beetle. And last, one Photon Strike. For the Synchros, Black Rose, I got her at the end of the tournament, so I wasn't running her. Finally, Stardust Dragon didn't go into him at all, surprisingly enough. Finally, in my side deck, one Trooper, two Thunder Kings, TKO, Electric Virus. Surprisingly enough, I only cited him once because I only went one Dragon deck. Two Kayazes. I cited him mostly, sometimes in, but when I did want him in hand, I couldn't draw him. So, Soul Taker, I didn't have him in. Oh, sorry guys, my back's killing me. I didn't have him during the tournament, so I put him in after the tournament when I got home. Traps, one Huge Evolution is over. The card under is Dust Tornado, my Predictor Dust Tornado, and then two Compose. So that's the deck profile, guys. Let's talk about my best matchup and worst matchup. Okay, I'm gonna go with worst matchup. Mirror match. Worst ever. I didn't have Soul Taker at that time. Oh, sorry guys. Didn't have Soul Taker in the side deck. So, without having that, it pretty much was lost for the game. Best matchup, I would have to say, was my Insector matchup. Because, like, every time, I'd always have an answer for him. Or, like, he'd have an answer for me. It was like a back and forth game, but at the end, Dragons came out victor. Shoutouts I have to give to is Chef Green 315. That guy ran Mermails, and I think there was like 6 Mermail people playing, so it was a pretty hard match there. Shout out to Control Chaos 1991. He ran Giraginas. He did pretty good for the win a mat contest, because he dropped. He had to drop. He won the mat. He ran Giraginas, Mechanos. Go to his channel. It should be like the second video, or you can first video of him. So non-people that I do not know of that have YouTube channels is Rebus, like Rebus James, I think his name is. He played Fire Fist with the Kings in it, and he topped 5, I think he did. I give out a shout out to one of my other locals, Noah. He did extremely well with lineups. He top 7'd. He got the mat. He got the invitation to nationals. And then finally is Daniel Martino. He played Chaos Dragons. He's been playing, everyone says, for the last couple years. He's topped regionals. I think he's topped the nationals with him a couple times. And his opponent was actually a Fire Fist player. I don't know. I didn't know who won that one. I think the Fire Fist guy won in third match. That I know of so far. And then I got to my friend Josh LeBlanc. He played Fire Fist. He topped 19 he topped. So he got his invitation to Nats. I think that was like his second, third regionals. I'm not sure. So was my Chaos Dragon deck profile, my overview of the Rochester regionals, and some shout outs to people that were there. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and hope you like it. Josh Leg signing out. See ya.